All right, everybody. I'm going to give everybody an explanation of what's been going on. I recorded this video here, started on it a couple months ago, and summertime got here, got a lot of projects going on around the house. Added an addition onto our deck, put up a pool, working overtime at work, and summertime in general, mowing the grass, keeping up with the lawnmower, all that. Just now getting around finishing this here video, but wanted to let everybody know we're getting back on Project 69 now that the summer's coming to an end. Hope everybody had a good summer. This video here, I had to split it up in two different videos. It was going to be too long, but we're going to get into finishing up, or starting and finishing up this passenger side cab corner. I hope you guys stay with me. Apologize for not posting anything in a while. That's something I'm going to work on. Got us a new microphone, trying to keep up with the Joneses here. But yeah, just figured I'd get on here and let everybody know why we ain't posted. My wife posts a lot on her channel, but we ain't done much on this channel here. But yeah, hope everybody stays with me. We're getting back on Project 69, and yeah, hope you enjoy the video. Appreciate it. We need to trim this patch panel here, which is the outer cab corner. So you can see all I need right there. Sorry, my son is out there riding his power wheels. But yeah, we need to trim our patch panel down to fit the piece we took out. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to take a scribe here, and we're just going to mark us a line through there. Now I've got it up, not much, but I want to make this piece that I cut just a little bit bigger, so we'll cut on the upper side of the line. We can always trim down. We can't add any more metal back, so I like to cut it just a hair bigger and see where we're at. But yeah, let's get this scribed out here and get this cab corner cut down so we can get ready to start putting it on. Should be good. Alright. So we got our line scribed in there. And that's all we are needing of our patch panel here. So let me get it set up, and we'll get this cut out, do a test fit. See if we can get this cut out here. Alright, so I'm going to try to stay on the high side up here. I don't want to get down in here. We can always trim it down. So let's try to stay on above the line if we can. All right, let's see what we got here. So after the first cut, it's looking pretty good. We always cut a little heavy. That way we can trim it in to fit. So you first cut, you always want to leave a little bit extra. And then we'll trim it all down to fit. We're about I don't know, a few 16ths to maybe an 1/8 inch. Everything's lining up pretty good. This lines up. Once I get it down and off of this other piece of metal, all these line up. So looking good there. Make sure we're flush across the bottom. Doing pretty good. Not too bad. Remember, you can always go off your original side over there. See how the factory had it. Now these patch panels, guys, they don't come to you where you can just slap them right on and go. You'll have to do a little tweaking to them. A little body work sometimes. Remember, this ain't the factory. This ain't coming off the factory molds. They're punched out somewheres on an assembly line. Anybody who's ever worked in production knows not everything's the same. So it's a little shy here. We can address that later if we want to. We still got plenty to weld to back there. This piece here, hell, it's about that wide. So even if we left it alone, we'd have plenty enough to pop us a couple holes in here and weld that, spot weld that to it. Yep. But after the first cut, it's looking pretty good. Body lines are lining up okay. Everything's fitting good. And when we get this thing cut down, we'll have to put our welding clamps on there and make sure that all of our bends and stuff here are right. It's a lot of trial and error here, where you just grind it down a little bit, put it on, check it. Grind it down, put it on, check it. And you'll do that a lot until you get it where you want it. And it's better to take a little at a time, that way you don't go too much. We need a little bit of a crack in between the two pieces of metal so the weld will go through there. And that's pretty much what these clamps here are for, if you guys ain't never seen some. I know a lot of you have, but a lot of us ain't. If I can find them. I got some hanging up here. But this is automatically going to give you your space there. So you got to have a little bit of a gap in between your two pieces. That's what we're going for. We'll go through all that. But yeah, looks like she's going to fit pretty good. So you got to do a little bending and shaping and molding. It's part of it. I'm just basically going off of this piece here as well, because it's got this shape here in it, and this pretty much dictates where this piece will fall. It's all lining up pretty good, and you can see where they made this patch panel. This piece here don't quite come out to the original piece here. We'll address all that here in a few minutes. And one last thing, I had to do a little bit of trimming on that bottom piece right here to get it to go over the bottom of the rocker panel. And you'll have to do some trimming and tweaking to your panels. Don't freak out, ain't no big deal. We just got to get it on there, get it lined up, make sure everything looks original. Then we'll come back through and address stuff like this, and anywheres where it may be a little short, we can fix all that, no problem. But we're gonna pull it off and get that thing trimmed down and get it fitting like we want it, and we'll be able to go to welding it on there. So let's do it. that beating and banging, getting this thing dialed in, tweaked in, whatever you want to call it, you kind of scuff up the coating on it just a little bit. Test fitting and all that good stuff. So what we're going to do, this has already got a, what they call an EDP coating on it from when they send it to you. It's a good rust protectant. You want to sand it off this side when you go to paint your truck, but we'll leave it on the inside. What we're going to do, scuff it up with a little bit of steel wool. That's what we'll do right now. Just got to scuff it up. Get the damn shininess off of it. Ain't no big deal. The good thing is you can kind of get to this from the inside of the truck. Over the years, we'll be able to keep an eye on it. I just can't get to that inside cab corner. That's why I wanted it painted real good with the brush, real thick. But this piece here, man, just have to flip the seat up. Now, it'd be a job if I leave the gas tank behind the seat. But a man just be able to flip the seat up, take the gas tank out of it, and check down in there every so often. I don't know, once every 2 or 3 years, once a year, and make sure that there ain't no rust starting. The reason why I'm saying that is we're just going to hit this here with a good coat of Rust-Oleum spray paint. It don't need to be real thick and heavy, primer. Now this is a primer here. So we'll just hit it with some flat black, I think that stuff is. Probably put 2 or 3 coats of it on the back side. I don't care about the front. This will all be sanded off. We want to protect in here. And I don't care around through here, because you're going to weld this up. Typically you'll burn it off anyhow. We'll put some seam sealing stuff in here. Try to prevent that from rusting. But for right now, let's just get it scuffed up so the new paint will stick. And you basically just want to take the shininess off of it. See how it's starting to get dull? Anywhere you can see shiny, hit it with some steel wool, sandpaper, whatever you got. You don't need to put deep gouges in it for spray paint. You just want it, it says lightly scuffed. And that's what we're going to do. I tell you what, it was a bear getting this thing trimmed in to fit. Not trimmed in, but to fit the damn truck. Jesus. Beating and banging, tweaking, trimming. But we got it. Hardest part's trying to get all your body lines lined up. And these old panels here. But trying to get this body line mounted up to the truck, and this and over here, and this and here, and then, Lord help us, you got, well, hell, I can't, yeah, this and here, and this here wants to blow out, the truck's back here, man. But we got it. Take your time, and get to tweaking. That's all you can do. But we finally got it. It'll work good. It'll look good. And our goal is to make it look like we ain't never done nothing to it. Will it turn out that way? Hell, I don't know. We're gonna damn give it a good try. I think it will. We'll be alright. Alright, that looks good enough. Look at. Hell yeah. Yeah. That's good enough for the girl's eye date right there. Alright. Let's blow this thing off. Get all that damn tire from a damn SOS pad. We're gonna wipe it off with some wax and grease remover. This can here is about empty. We're gonna use it to the last drop. Yeah, it's good. It don't take a lot. This stuff spreads out. Just get in there and wipe it down. Gotta get all the greasy fingerprints and all that off of it. I like this stuff because it don't leave no oily residue, and it evaporates almost immediately, and it does a damn good job. Let's get the I put a coat on it here on camera, and I'll probably come back, I don't know, about whatever the damn can says. Probably about an hour. Shake can vigorously. Let's see. Apply 2 or more light coats a few minutes apart. Dries a touch in 15 minutes. Apply a second coat within 1 hour. So we'll throw 1 or 2 medium, light to medium coats on it, and then we'll come back before an hour's up. We'll throw 2 more on it, and we'll be good to go. Alright, let's see. Hell yeah. All right. Beautiful. We'll let this tack up here. Throw another cut on it. I'll cut you on whenever we get this sucker. Well, hell, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to throw another coat or 2 on it, and I'll holler at you here in a minute. Alright guys, it's the next day. And this thing here, got it dried up. It is looking good. That's a pretty piece. What we got to do now is get this sucker clamped back on there. Get it lined back up. And we're going to start welding it. We got to do first, get this paint off here. I don't know, about a ½ inch to 1 inch down. We'll take it over to the bench grinder and wire wheel, and we'll get this paint off right here. Give us something to weld to, and then we'll probably clean the top edge of the truck up there. And we'll button this job up right now in a few minutes. Let's do it. Let's get this paint cleaned off here. You could use sandpaper, whatever you want. Just fast for me to hit it with a wire wheel. Just trying to clean that metal up a little bit so it'd give us something good to weld to. I tell you what, that Rust-Oleum spray paint went on there good. And here comes the fun part, getting it held back up there and getting it lined back up. Let's get into it. I tell you what, this stuff right here, it'll get you on edge, cause it looks like it'd just fall right in place, but sometimes they do, most times they don't. But I think I got it pretty much molded the way I like it and the way I think it should be. But I'll say it again, some of these patch panels, you'll get them, pretty much don't matter where you get them from. They look good, they look the same, but when you go to put them on, man, you have to get them cut the way you want. Get them, you'll have to bend them this way, that way. You have to bend them this way, that way. That Jim twist them this way, that way to get them on there. But just take your time and don't stop. Just keep going until you get it to where you want it. And that's kind of what I did to this. Now, I'm using these here again. A lot of you probably know what these are. Just simple old wing nut on the top. This here, it goes in between your two pieces and it leaves a pretty good, decent gap. And then this goes through the back side. Now, it helps you clamp it down once you tighten it up. And it makes both pieces flush. It'll pull this piece out, push this one in, whatever it needs to do, but it'll flush both pieces up so you can weld it. And then, like I said, it leaves that gap there for you to put your weld through there. These are a lifesaver in tight spots when you need to hold it up. If it wasn't for these here, this job would be pretty fun again. And then I can't reach down in there. So, got me a good old, regular old magnet here. So I'm just holding on to him here like that. Sticking that through the truck. And then blindly fishing that thing down in there. Ain't no big deal until you get it welded. Because if I drop one of these down in there and it falls back here, it's going to stay there. So we'll try not to do that. But let's get started. See there, I pretty much got that thing bent. I mean, it falls right in place. What we're going for here is we're trying to line up all these body lines right here, and over there. And of course, you got this one up here. Just take your time, and if your patch panel is worth any weight at all, it'll go. You may have to talk to it a little bit. I think what I did yesterday was I put a couple of these clamps here, vice grips, whatever, do the same thing. Just to help me hold it up a little bit. Let's go ahead and start putting our things in there. Taking your time, guys. That's what it's all about. I may make another video talk about kind of what I want this channel to be about. And, you know, we see it. I love those channels. I like Vice Grip Garage and all of them. And he shows a lot. But you know, a lot of these channels and TV shows, we go find all these old cars and trucks, but we don't never show what happens if we want to fix one up. What happens if we want to keep it by yourself? I ain't got no people helping me. I don't have no big production crew. I don't have nobody. What does it take to restore one? You know, I mean, what does it take? I don't know. Let's find out. That's what this channel's about. I don't know how long it'll take me. But this is going to be, minus the parts I left out. I didn't even think about it. But from here on out, let's see. Let's see what it takes to restore one of these by yourself with just standard tools. I don't got a lot of tools. Let's find out. Hope you guys stay around long enough and watch this old truck come to life, because there's one thing about it. I ain't stopping until it's done, I tell you that. I like these old trucks here. Ah. Trying to get everything flushed up. Not moving. See that gap there? That way you weld to get in between that. Not only are you butt welding it together, but your weld's going, penetrating through that gap, hanging on to it there. That's the plan anyhow. So we got one on there, see how they work? They help you hold it up, and then it'll take those two pieces and pull them flush. Now, it's wanting to bow out on me right here. It's flush all down through here. Right here at this bend, it's wanting to pop out. They are sticking out too far. But these things here, they'll draw it right too. Typically what I do is I'll put these things on there and I'll spot weld it through here to where I know it's going to hold. Then you can start removing your clamps, and then you got it. Let's see, we'll put one right here to start with. I don't know where I need to start using my magnet. Hell, it might be right here. Ah. Get in there. Here it is right now. There it is. Now if I can stay still. And see, you're trying to get your little metal piece right in the center so it pulls equally on each panel. Okay. Let me get my light here and see. Go! That's way up. Hell, fire. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, show you what it's doing down in there. You guys see that? I don't think you can. You see that down in there? I can't tell. Let me take this off the stand here.
see them down in there? That's how they work. Oh Lord, get out of this thing. All right. Alrighty, let me get these run through here and I'll cut you back on and show you what we're doing. That's a damn struggle. We got it. Check it out. So I think this here is gonna work. These lines are higher off on the original one, or from the original to the new one. We got them close enough to where I don't think you'll be able to tell. This one here's the worst one. Ain't much we can do about it though, because you start messing with it and it gets out of whack over here, and that I don't want. You can see the light coming through right there. So that's a good gap. Get some weld in between here and weld those two pieces together, because we're going to grind most, hell, all of it off. Make this be flush down here. But typically I go ahead and drill holes in this down through here. I forgot. That's okay. We'll put a couple spot welds in it up through here, and we'll be able to take some of these clamps off. Then I'll kind of pop it out a little bit, and we'll pop some holes down in here and get this thing spot welded. Let me get the welder set up, get all this stuff going. It looks like Frankenstein's ice there, but this is the way it'll look, guys, until we get her welded on. She's on there good. She's flushed up with everything. And I think she's level across the bottom. She's painted on the inside. I mean, ain't much nothing left to do but to get to getting. I'll clean off some spots right here. Let's get some weld on that thing. There's one thing about it, guys. It looks better than that right there. Alright, let's get to getting. Can't counter chickens until the eggs is hatched. Let me get the welder out.
Well, guys, due to the sake of time, we're going to end the video right here. We got a pretty good ways. I don't know if I'm over explaining stuff or whatever. Leave it down in the comments if you want to see a different way of explaining these videos or whatever. I've kind of been doing it in a way where people want to do this themselves, trying to show them that they can do it. But if you don't want me to explain as much of what I'm doing, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, tune into our next video next week. we get this job here done, get this passenger side cab corner completed, we're going to jump up over there on the driver's side and check it out. Driver's side may be a little worse, I don't know. I may not show as much on the driver's side. It's the same process, just different side of the truck. But we might show a little bit of it, do some videos here and there. Maybe not as in-depth as this one here. But yeah, I don't want to make these videos too long. So I think this one's going to be around 40 minutes, 45 minutes. So we got the cab corner all the way up to ready to weld. All we got to do is pull the welder out and start welding it to it. So tune into my video next week. We're going to drop one finishing this job completely up and get that cab corner done. Over and done with. It's been a minute. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. Having a storm outside right now. Yeah, next week, dropping another video. Get this cab corner welded on, get it finished up. Or we don't got to fool with it no more. Don't have to worry about it. Anyhow, we'll see you guys.